Welcome to Arundel Castle. It is a gorgeous venue. Wish I could say the same for the weather. We've had a very wet get-in and it's looking like a very wet show. Look at that. Nothing like a summer tour. Shortly before the end of the first half, the heavens opened. Good morning, everybody. So we left the setup last night at Arundel, which means we've got the entire daytime free today, or so you would think. However, unfortunately, our van needs a little bit of TLC today, so myself and Katie have volunteered to go and look after that. So we shall be spending our morning caring for our lovely vehicle. First job is to replace the panel on the back right that houses all of our lights, our indicators and everything. Here is the empty space where our old lights panel used to be, and the new one! Yay! Next stop, getting a new tyre. Katie and I are now sitting in comfort while we wait for a new tyre to be put onto the Sprinter. This is fun. In totally unrelated news, I had a slip and a fall last night. Quite a bad one, if I'm honest. So today I am resurrecting bruisewatch. Da 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 da. Ow. And also, ta-da! It really hurt, folks. It really hurt. But I got up and I carried on. And then I cried afterwards. Look at the new tyre with its very deep tread. Raw.
Needs must on tour. Chris, how do you dry your gloves?
Well, I've got really wet gloves from the wetting, and I've hung them up to dry. They've been drying for almost a day and they're still wet. So luckily I bring a trusty hairdryer with me, and you just basically insert the nozzle into the end there, and then it's just a little...
Thanks for that.
Fresh.
Brilliant.
Day 2 at Arundel Castle. The weather is looking much more positive today. Cloudy but dry. All our costumes drying out after last night's very wet show. Before we go to have a little explore around the castle, Katie and I are going to repair this. Because this is what happens when it rains lots and your curtains get really, really heavy and they get flung open in a rush so you can get on stage, and then flung closed, and then, oh dear, looks like they've come off. So we're just going to fix that now before we get to finally enjoy what is meant to be our daytime off. Ta-da! Last year I explored the castle on my own. This year I have company, which has made it a lot more exciting. Here are your guardians of Arundel Castle. Here is Dave dressed as the Empress Matilda. Looking very good. And here is Rachel. Not quite sure what she's dressed at. We think Rachel may have put a child's outfit on and is now stuck.
Get away from me! When will you come home from war? Will you?
Once again, we're exploring a castle and there are lots of stairs. Da, 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 da. This is like going up some kind of curved ladder. Ugh. You can probably tell. I'm gonna have to stop filming so I can have my hands free.
In here we can see a number of people. Firstly we can see is the Royal Commander, Joseph Barnfield, is over there, he's dictating a letter.
Ah.
There you go. Then over here we've got a musketeer and his female loader taking a position by the window.
Very nice.
On the bed we have an English soldier, possibly some sort of officer. That's also a soldier lying at the bottom there, but he's probably seen better days.
He does not look good shape, does he?
Yeah.
Not looking in good shape.
And then we've got a junior officer who's sitting and writing over there, and we also got the Artful Dodger there who's obviously nicking the letter.
More steep steps. What you don't realise when I'm coming down here and I'm filming and you're watching these is that my one hand is holding all my worldly goods and my other hand is holding my phone. So I'm not holding on. So yeah, don't try this at home, kids. Not safe. Not safe.
So this is the layout. I'm going to take a guess and say very steep and narrow stairs.
You can get a little castle.
Oh, good.
10 points to Gryffindor.
We've found a pheasant with a mullet. Check that out. Dave's right, it has got slight Donald Trump vibes.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Audience are filtering in. Should be a sellout tonight, and the weather is looking much kinder than it was last night. So earlier, my bruises were a lovely shade of blue and perfectly matched my aerial costume. They have had the absolute audacity to turn this horrible purple black colour, and now they don't match Ariel. It's just not on. Beautiful. Lovely sunset.
What had been done?
Lovely Dave.
Thou did prevent me.
How am I looking? Oh, I'm looking good. This is Bruise Watch, only a couple of hours later. We are post-show, post-get out, and I'm looking special. I'm not going to pull my leggings down and show you my knee bruise, but we've discovered another bruise, which I'm also not going to show you because it's on my hip. So, yes, I am looking pretty special today. Oh, I'll show you guys later, just not these guys. Da, da, da.
Dance for me while I eat my chicken tikka sandwich at midnight.
Good evening everybody and welcome to Folkestone. We are all set up. As you can see, something slightly different behind the set today. We do not have a tent. We have had quite a morning to get here. Our 2-hour drive took us 4 hours, which as you can see has really thrilled Dave.
Yay!
So it's been one of those days, folks. So this is an honest to goodness, no holds barred. This is what tour is like. My face looks terrible, I haven't put any makeup on yet, I'm absolutely exhausted. We don't have any time to go and get food because the show is in 1 hour and 10 minutes. We've only just finished the get-in. So today I shall be eating this, which is my emergency can of fish, which I have been carrying around on tour for this exact eventuality. And I'm so grateful that past Nicola thought of this so that present Nicola could have something to eat. Hello everyone, so I've put some makeup on my face now and I look a little bit more like a human being. In case you're wondering where I am sat in the space that we have underneath our balcony between our backstage entrance and the curtains. So if I open that you can see out onto where the audience will be. The reason I'm sat in there is you can probably tell from the way the curtains are billowing. It is very windy out there, and because we don't have a tent today, I could just do with a bit of a break. I just wanted to get out of the wind because it is incessant. I feel so exposed. We are very exposed actually. You can see behind Katie this path. We are in a park and there are people walking up and down that path, and they will continue to do so throughout the show. It's also very noisy at today's venue because if you look through there you can see the sea behind us. Today's show is our last show before we get a sort of day off. We're driving down to Cornwall on a travel day. So we're going to push through this show, we're going to enjoy it. We always get a lovely audience at Folkestone. So yes, we've just got to do this one show and then we get a sort of break. If nothing else, I'm trying to be honest with these videos. Obviously, I want to look back on this in years' time and go, oh, wasn't that amazing? And use it to remind myself how wonderful this time was. But I'm also not lying to myself and I'm not lying to you. Sometimes touring is really hard. And today is one of those days where you've just got to push through and keep going. We're going to enjoy the show, we're going to get done. We've promised ourselves some dirty fast food afterwards if we do a good job. So we've got that to look forward to. And then a 3-hour drive to our hotel. And then the drive to Cornwall tomorrow. That's all we've got to do. That's all we've got to do. We're going to get there. We're going to do it, aren't we, Katie? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Get out done. It's still daylight. Dave is wandering around doing what we call an idiot check. We walk up and down like this, having a look to see if we have left anything behind. Oh, aerial. There we go. Bits of aerial, which if you've seen the show, you'll know what I mean by that. If you haven't seen the show, I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to spoil it. And if you're watching this a long time after the show's finished, just drop me a message and I'll explain. Right, I can't see anything anyway apart from aerial. No, idiot check complete. Found one. We are just over an hour away from our hotel. When we get to under an hour left to go, we have a little dance that we do to celebrate. I'm going to put the camera on our driver for this evening, which is Katie, and you'll get to see it. It's very, very exciting. It's getting tense. We're getting close. Yay! Under an hour! Woo! Woo! Hi everyone, it is 20 to 1 and I have just put the key in my hotel room and I'm thinking straight to bed. Night all.